Before we get into today's video, just keep in mind that there is going to be a lot of spoilers. So if you have not yet played Astro and you don't want to be spoiled, please consider playing it yourself, or if you don't have the game, watch a playthrough. But if you guys don't mind spoilers in order to make a purchasing decision, enjoy the video. Nostalgia dances before our eyes in a game that seeks to create safety in a world of uncertainty. Astro took what it feels like to be a kid, wrapped it up in a beautiful experience, and made it its home on our PS5. This title is incredible in the way that it takes PlayStation games such as Uncharted, God of War, and Horizon Zero Dawn and puts them in a simple world with one goal: making the player feel at home with the memories they've created, beckoning in a new and younger audience to console gaming. What's going on, you guys? It's your huggable hipster here, and welcome back to the channel. Let's dive into my review of Astro. Not every game needs a battle of the wits, a spectacular light show of guns a-blazing, or a deep psychological meaning attached to it. Sometimes just sitting in a calm world encased in nostalgia and playfulness is just as rewarding. Astro sought to do something really beautiful in taking the memories we've made with other games, putting them in this world where they all exist together for one common purpose. Astro beautifully showcases a consistent theme running throughout the game: kindness, helping others, and fixing something that was broken, in this case putting a PS5 back together. The premise of this game is lighthearted and fun. Astro is one title where it's unique in the sense that I have nothing negative to say about it. There are, however, some mechanics that will cause some to shy away from it simply because of how much platforming there is or the repetitive nature of it. I was shocked by this game, not because of the graphics or the way that it ran or really anything quantifiable, but how it made me feel and how much fun I had with it. Even after I've done the article, even after I've reviewed this title, I'm still thinking about it and I still want to go back to experience all the other things that I missed and collect all the different bots that I might have missed during my playthrough. It's really wonderful to be continuously thinking about a certain title, and quite honestly, it's why it won Game of the Year. I love the utilization of nostalgia in this game. It's organic, fitting, and it doesn't try too hard to reach the player. With the addition of Uncharted, God of War, and Horizon Zero Dawn, the people who played those titles will feel that buzz, that excitement in their adventures throughout Astro. Seeing Uncharted made me feel elated, giddy, and it was then that I realized that this game could have just been about little bots soaring through the galaxy fixing a PS5. But something more important took place. The utilization of other games, turning Aloy into a little bot, as well as Kratos and Nathan Drake, inserted the PlayStation culture into, for all intents and purposes, what was originally a game to showcase the hardware and controller of the PS5. This game, from the moment the free version, its predecessor, came out, it didn't just give us a tech demo, it gave us a new way to fall in love with games. It gave games a way to be loved cross-generationally, approaching them in a lighthearted way where you might not like the platforming or the repetition in the game's world, but the core substance of Astro is undeniable. The story being one of a wholesome topic, gathering and saving as many bots as possible, rescuing the CPU, and to fix the PS5 mothership. The game at its core was fantastic for me because of the utilization of the DualSense controller. Yes, the story is very wholesome and sweet, and the utilization of other PlayStation titles is very thoroughly thought through. That way it makes sense throughout Astrobot's universe. But the DualSense controller, yeah, that was the selling point for me with this game. Astro utilizes the DualSense the way it's supposed to be. I feel the controller isn't being utilized the way it should be in a lot of PlayStation games. The exceptions being Returnal, Spider-Man 2, and God of War Ragnarok. The controls make going through the world and experiencing it immersive in a way that I've never felt before. Like blowing on the controller to get the fans working, or shaking it to get debris off of the PS5. There's so much that this game does technologically that it enhances the game and it breaks the fourth wall. I need more games to do what Astro has done, in a sense of creating a dynamic atmosphere with more of a focus on immersive controller implementation that brings the player into the world of the game. This game is nostalgic fun, carrying players through an adorable world of cute monsters, little bots that you need to save, and rebuilding a PS5. Even the end credits were interactive, taking me through the team that created this game. If you enjoy platforming, cute characters with an emphasis on a story centralized around a console, give this game a try. Now, at the end of the day, Astrobot won't be for everyone simply because of preference, if people enjoy platforming or not, or some of the timing that needs to be implemented doing certain tasks. There are parts where it was a tricky challenge to complete certain things, so while this game is fun and adorable, don't let it fool you. There are several areas and puzzles that are a challenge, so if that's your cup of tea, then you'll enjoy this game a lot. Unlike a lot of games, Astrobot is unique in that its story and its characters are 100% likable. There's nothing to hate or dislike about how the game presents itself. This isn't a title like The Evil Within, where you have evil characters, morally gray characters, or even manipulative ones. Astrobot has one main goal: to help those who need it and fixing what's broken. But that was it for my review of Astrobot. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. This video, as well as many of my other videos, go up for early access on YouTube memberships, so if you guys want to see this video and other videos like my Soulsborne Academy, for instance, on early access, be sure to join the memberships. But may you find your worth in the waking world, dear hunter, stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Ubasa.